staring into your soul.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a commentary for Season 2 of the Randomness Show. Obviously, we're not going to be doing a commentary for Season 1 because it sucks. So, Shrey, even though his big party couldn't be here today, we know this because we went to his house and rang his doorbell 5 times, and nobody answered. So, interestingly, this episode, we just said, hey, you know what, let's bring back the Randomness Show, but make it good this time. So, remember, that day, that was the last day of shooting Rise of the Dead 3 before we just said, alright, we're never going to get this done, let's just forget about it.
This joke.
Oh my god, that, we did like, I think we did like 12 takes of that one shot and just be saying, I'm loving it.
Yeah, I kept laughing.
That took forever.
I kept laughing, I couldn't.
I also think it's kind of hilarious how this after credit scene's literally as long as the video itself. It's just one shot. I'm talking really fast because this first episode's only a minute long, and we'll have much more time to talk about the other ones, and this one's so short. Alright, this one's over with. Alright, on to the next one.
Oh my god, this one. When did we recorded this,
this was
couple days before?
This was the week before Halloween.
Oh, yes.
So...
Look at this ballerness. Goal.
I remember, like, for this conversation, we kept on, we did it with so many takes, because, like, nobody could take it seriously, like, not even me.
You laughed at the end of
I know, I totally break character a few times here. I mean, it was interesting, because of the, alternate universe Jack horse face timeline thing. Oh yeah, I totally break character there. But because of that, we needed to release the episodes in a certain order, so this episode was released right after we shot it. We also shot Basketball that same night, and it was like half a year before we released that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the amount of clothes we're dressed for fall here, and we'll dress for winter, but it just go with it. So yeah, we said we need some kind of fake looking mask. Because I really wanted to do this video, but we had I think we shot this in like half an hour or something because we really needed to do it, but we just ran out of time. Yeah. So when we actually got done to shooting, we took like half an hour to do this. I made the mask. I said, "Quickly, we need a mask," and he just drew that face up. Oh yeah, the tripod's totally in the frame right there.
Continuity error. It's not even covering your whole face.
I know, that's the joke though. Like, I love how I literally just run around, and since I can't run, it looks totally fake. So my friend Tom from Australia, I'm 99% sure he lives in Australia. He sent me the music from Forest Fire 101 Zombie Universe, and I used it in this video.
What the fuck? I love that.
Oh yeah, it's not as clear, but he was supposed to bite out my throat. I'm not sure how clear that was made, just in the way it was shot. But yeah, that was the intention.
You were smiling.
Oh yeah, there's a missing shot. There was a reaction shot. There, that's why it's kind of awkward, where it's like, hey guys, I'm real. There was another shot, I forget, you were also supposed to say something, I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love this shot, this ending shot, it just goes on for so long, but it's so entertaining.
I messed up, though.
So yeah, so this was the last of, I think that was the last video that I did on, All Windows Movie Maker. It was before I upgraded to Final Cut, so it was kind of the end of an era. Oh, so since this is, in case this wasn't clear, we had an original, the Randomness Show. This was basically a revival of another show we had, and the character, the Jack who's talking right there, is supposed to be, it's a separate entity from 2013. Because it was really annoying, and if you weren't around my channel that long, it was like one of those hated things I ever did. So we decided it'd be funny if we made him the main villain of the new show. So just to get it completely right, we took my old camera, like my really old crappy camera, and we shot this scene.
I kept like messing you up. I kept screaming stuff.
It was really nostalgic, I've got to admit, because I'm sitting. That's how the old Randomness shows went. I would just sit on my bed using that camera at that exact angle.
I remember watching I tried to watch like the first couple episodes.
Oh, no. This shot took forever to set up. We were like moving stuff because we wanted to get it right. And I literally just searched in, if I just wanted to put something in, like Christopher Walken's head rolling right there, I just did a Google search. I did a Google search for, like, random pictures, and then I just got like, the owl with the hat and the creepy clown and stuff like that.
I love this.
So, yeah, we really loved playing with those Batman cards. we like really enjoyed using the Batman cards, so we thought we'd work it into an episode. Yeah, if you look closely, I like every time Trey talks, I break continuity in this scene. I'm trying so hard not to smile.
I think Shrey was really funny in this one.
Yeah, this was his best. This is by far the most complicated episode we'd have to do, because we shot this on 2 days because we just ran out of time. And we did it in 2 locations, but since the Randomness shows aren't scripted, we just had to remember everything, and I am astounded it looks as good as it did, because...
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, okay, actually, because we had a background plate, and then when I pop in, and originally it looked horrible, but I just put it into Flash, and it made everything look fine, just like a burst of energy, and it looked fine. So yeah, I'm wearing my school uniform here, because I would never change out of my school uniform when we did the other Randomness shows.
I remember sometimes you would turn around backwards.
What?
You would make it go. You would.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, most people already know where I live just because I've been online long enough. And if you don't, good. I'm not going to tell you.
If you know, don't tell them.
Yeah, it'd be so cool if I just ran into one of my YouTube friends one day. So, like I said, this episode was really hard, and I was so afraid it wasn't going to work, and the jokes, like, humor-wise, like, okay, actually, hold on, I just want to say right there, when there's that awkward silence, I straight up forgot what I was going to say, so then there was, like, a silence there, and then I just said the other half of the line, but just to rub it in, I cut away to just a reaction shot of me, which was just, it was just extra footage of just me, like, looking away from the camera. That I just took the audio off of and just slapped it in between just to drag it out a little longer. Oh yeah, Shrey, like, that's his catchphrase in real life. He'll always say, "That's interesting." So I'm trying to think of what to say. That's why he comes over and whispers to me, "That's interesting." I don't know what that was. Right there.
Where'd you get the gun?
And I just throw that ball at you.
I don't know. You mean yourself? I like these energy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What the?
These fake energy balls, I just made these in GIMP, and then this. Oh yeah, those energy blasts are from Escape from Kashyyyk. I just recycled them. Ooh. Oh, and here is the single greatest line in the history of JHH Studios. A fight? It is the best. It is just beautiful. Oh my god. John wanted to do this twice, and if you notice, there's the milk carton in the side. The milk carton from this is in the frame.
Wait, look at Trey.
Look at me. It's like, I really tried to match the lighting, but I couldn't get it right, so I'm just like, you know what? Forget it.
Yeah, I love Trey here. How he sniffs the bagel. Pizza bagel.
It was extremely awkward when we did, because we had like a green screen day where we did all the green screen shots, and it was extremely awkward. They just sat me down there all said to be quiet, because I had no idea how long this shot was, because I hadn't actually like gotten to it yet. So he just sat me down for like 90 seconds, and I just drank a Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. John straight up slapped me in the face right there.
I didn't know.
I tagged, because I said slap me, I just assumed that, like, you know, stage slap me. And
I straight up nailed you.
I know. Oh my god, this shot took like 5 hours to edit. It was like, because like, I think the hardest part was the dots on like the map. Yeah. Because I had to keyframe all those.
The map looks horrible.
That took me like 3 hours in and of itself. I want to see you do better.
I can't.
It took.
You should have just took the
so
stuff.
hard.
You should have just took the stuff from like MW3 or something.
Maybe. Oh yeah, and I timed the ammunition bar to go down every time he fired.
Continuity. So. I love that jersey. It's my favorite jersey.
Oh yeah, and we raised the pitch of my voice. I just remembered I should explain it, because when we did the other animations, my voice hadn't changed yet, so we're trying to match it up with that, and it doesn't really work, but you get the idea.
360.
Oh yeah, funny story about this scene. This was the first thing we did that night where we shot this, I think, and we did this like whole scene, and then like when we finished it, we realized I was wearing the wrong shirt, so we had to go back and redo like this entire sequence. And yeah, that's Obi-Wan's monologue from the end of Revenge of the Sith, in case you didn't recognize it.
Oh my god. When you said I hate you, and you edited it...
Oh my... No. I had to lower the volume because it was just so insane. John's neighbor from, like, that house, you can't see me pointing, but it's the house behind me. He just stuck his head out and just made sure everyone was okay. Like, that's not even a joke. That actually happened.
I didn't see them.
Trey pointed out. I didn't see it either. Oh yeah, continuity. I'm straight up gone there. I don't know if anyone could tell if that's, like, the same place.
I noticed, I was like, oh, yep. I remember you trying to shoot the basketball.
Oh, yeah, that's not...
And just hit the rim.
Okay, I can explain that, kind of, but when we get to that,
It was freezing that day.
Here's the thing, it was in, like, the middle of spring, and it was freezing! Like, this was, like I said, we released this in spring, so this was, like, the only one that we released, like, when we actually finished it, instead of just, like, leaving it out there for a while, but it was so cold, so my fingers were, like, frozen, I could barely move it hurt to move my fingers. Oh, yeah, so we were legitimately losing daylight, so... We were running, and then, like, on the other day, we were waiting for the sun to go down. Like, all right, we can't wait anymore. We got to do these bike shots because we did this on the other day. So it's pretty obvious that it was just like, you know, dusk, and I just digitally dimmed it. But as soon as we got home, it just blacked out. Like, if we just have waited like 5 more minutes, it would have looked perfect. And this is an homage to the didn't
you used to do that in Earth of the Dead? In the night scenes?
It looks slightly better because I have a better editor, but it still looks pretty fake.
Yeah. Jackception. You never edited the bong.
Yeah, John came up with that title. So yeah, so this was the only time, because I don't know if we're doing a blooper reel at the time. I think we will, but I just slapped that on at the end. Pun intended. He just straight up hit me in the face. I didn't know what to do. I didn't see that coming.
Like, okay, go. Bang. Randomness Show.
Okay, yeah, so this is by far the weakest episode of the new ones, but like I told John, the worst episodes of the worst episodes of this new series are 10 times better than the best moments of the originals, so don't watch the originals.
Yeah, don't.
So original, that was John's Halloween costume. He's like, hey, I want to wear this on camera. I'm like, no, that's stupid. And everyone else wanted to do it, so I'm like, okay, fine, and then we just worked a whole story arc around it. We did the German scientist. We worked it into so that's why we couldn't release, because we shot this the same night we shot Creepy Creeper. We didn't release until like 6 months later because of that. So yeah, this isn't really funny. Like I mean, I guess it could have worked, but we didn't do it well.
Wait, this is episode 9, right?
Yeah.
Then how did I get the horse mask before?
Wait. Crap! I messed up! Oh my god, I just noticed that! Because, like, this was, like... Because we weren't sure where do we release the... Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. No, why did anybody tell me that?
I didn't realize that.
So we just turned off the lights, and I think it was, like, Stray's iPhone, or... No, he doesn't have an iPhone. It was your iPhone that was lighting the room.
No, it was Stray's phone.
Yeah, okay, it was Stray's phone that was just...
And I was, like, on the side. And stuff.
Oh man, I feel like such an idiot. Okay, so we shot this on Halloween.
Yes. Then the under my shirt is my Halloween costume.
Oh, that's the oh wait, I can't talk about that. Never mind. Well, no, I'm not gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, so if you see in the background, there's the set from Battle on Kashyyyk, the famous beach scene, because
You were shooting it at the time.
No, it was done shooting. I was waiting for Shrey's voices, and I just didn't. That set was just stayed up for several months. The exquisite university of freediplomas.com.
Hey, if you guys can find an Easter egg here.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
In that shot, that's the best one. It's the cleverest one I've.
Yeah, the other. Look at my mouth in there.
This. Oh, okay. I really love. This wasn't the best episode, but I really love this character. Yeah. So I'm thinking of giving him his own spin-off show where it's just like the stereotypical German scientist teaches you about life. It's like how the universe was created and stuff. This angle is phenomenally awkward simply because I told John he couldn't leave the chair, so I was just guessing where I was going to be. So I probably could have corrected it, but it would have looked horrible. Like I could have zoomed in a little more, but whatever.
Yeah, he's got a drawing on my face.
And I'm drawing on your face. I haven't used that soundbite as much anymore.
Yeah.
And then we just found stuff around my basement, and I just started
playing.
That's my favorite thing. I just cracked up one take. So I'm sorry, this is hilarious. It's just us doing jumping jacks. I don't know why. It just is. And I'm knighting you with a gun. Which, by the way, that's the gun from the green screen from Rise of the Dead 2. And to this day, those guns are still in my basement. I just never carried them back upstairs. So for 2 years, they've just been down there. Oh wow, Rise of the Dead 2's been out for like almost 2 years now.
The Easter egg's coming up.
No, it's not. It already happened. I already pointed it out.
No, there's another.
The other one.
Yeah, there's 2.
That's not an Easter egg. That's a cameo because he's in there for like a good second. Shh, wait for it. Okay, yeah, this sequence is way too extensive. I'm shooting you for like 20 seconds.
The gunshots sometimes aren't even coming out of the barrel. Yeah, there's a cameo in here.
Yep, there is. It's the creepy creeper thingamabob thing. Because even though this technically does not take place on Halloween, we shot it on Halloween, so we just threw him back there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't green screen or anything. I actually just went all the way back there, and John tried to like position me. Yeah, I just went back there and just started. I don't know what I was doing.
It was just like going up and down. It was kind of creepy.
Yeah, we will be doing another Creepy Creeper. I promise you that. I don't care what we have to do it, but we are doing another Creepy Creeper this Halloween.
It's like a Creepy Creeper.
We'll try to do one every year, maybe, if we can. I don't know.
Yes, we should.
So 12, the surgery. Oh wow, we're almost done already. Time flies when you're not having fun at all. Well, I was having fun, not anymore. I'm not going to say this is the worst episode, because when I'm just walking and nobody's saying any weird dialogue, it's fine, to the Lord of the Rings Shire theme. This like, first minute's actually kind of hilarious, and then it kind of derails. It's not the worst.
What is that?
I don't know, this is probably, it's like interpretive dance, almost. Like, we actually played the music. I told Trey to pull it up, and we just tried to time it just so my movements would be realistic. Oh yeah, and there's Steve just wandering around back there. We said, hey, just wander around back there.
He just started swinging the story.
Yeah, there's kind of this running thing where Shrey will just like get the camera and just start shooting a plane in the sky, and we just threw it in there for no reason at all, really. Not much to say about this.
Yeah, no.
This video was kind of. We said, hey, we need to do something. Actually, I think we did this on December 29th, I think, 2014. There's the thumbnail.
What?
This played out much funnier. Like I said, we did. Trust me, if you didn't think this was funny, there was a lot more stuff that was way more unfunny that we just cut.
Yeah.
I
remember I was somewhere and you guys like texted me. I was like, okay.
Yeah. That's not funny. Alright, we just stopped recording for a second because sometimes when this goes for recording too long, it crashes, and then we would lose everything. So, we're back now. So I'm shaking his sword there, and
I love the jersey. My ducks. I got that for Christmas. Also, the sweatpants for Christmas. I remember I put like almost every Christmas thing on that day.
So yeah, so this is by far the weakest scene in this video. This conversation is weird and awkward, and I don't think Shrey got he didn't get that we were supposed to cut and change the angle, so we just started walking around. So I had to like cut and zoom it in weirdly just to make it look somewhat passable. So that's Shrey's house. He just moved recently, so that will be the only time we shoot at that house ever.
You know, I'm surprised we didn't shoot there more.
We never got the chance because Randomness Show was pretty much on hiatus because of just until we could get our stuff together.
We're gonna shoot at his new house, though.
Yeah, we already shot a season finale, but we didn't like that season. Well, I didn't like that season finale, so we just totally went back to our original idea. Cause what were you doing there?
I was gonna.
Were you gonna take your shirt off?
No, and my Batman shirt underneath. Remember he said, "Oh,
Oh,
Batman,
okay.
I'm Batman."
Or you're just like rubbing your stomach or something.
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm your biggest fan." I was gonna show my Batman.
Oh yeah, we sort of just. It's just like there was like no structure to this whatsoever. Like we didn't tell anyone to do anything. We just went with it.
Yeah.
Like there was no. Okay, so like the new random shows, it's improvised, but there is planning behind it. I mean, it's not 100% spontaneous.
Yeah.
Here though, we just went insane.
Yeah, it's kind of a rushed ending.
No, it's not. It's like a whole minute long. This ending is like one 1 minute shot. It's just this episode is kind of weak.
Yeah, the ending is bad.
I'd say the middle is the worst. The endings has some funny moments.
I want to shoot him.
Oh, yeah, so Shrey's brother kept on yelling something about him being Wonder Woman, and I didn't know what that meant. So I just tried to edit that out as much as I could.
I just kept beating him down.
I don't remember if I put sound effects here. I said it's not worth it, or maybe I just bit the bullet and did it. I don't remember. Because there's no sound playing. Oh man, it's different font than all the other ones. I just noticed that. This is the first time we're watching all the Randomness shows together at the same time. Okay, this is my favorite episode.
So
anyway, now we got that out of the way. Okay, so in case you didn't get the joke, we're not stalkers. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're not stalkers.
Yeah.
It's kind of just the stock pictures joke. And I said, hey, we need to do this joke because I said we just need to do this joke, and we did in 3 hours. I'm like, I don't know what we should do now. And then like 3 hours later, we just came back and said, okay, we'll make a whole video around that one joke.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite one. And like someone else commented, I don't remember who. If you're watching this, I am so sorry if I forgot who commented. This is the best episode. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, I agree. This episode took an abnormally long time to edit because things I wanted to do to the footage. Just I wanted to touch it up, just make it a little more interesting. Nobody knows what I was talking about. But if you know me personally, you could ask me, but I'm gonna give you a weird answer.
I remember I had a sore throat here, so I couldn't really talk.
Oh yeah.
That's why when I yelled, it sounded weird.
My voice isn't actually modified there. I just started screaming and my voice got all high pitched. I don't know.
I guess your voice cracks or something.
I just kind of went with it. I just did that in every other take. Oh man, this again. There isn't. If you watch this, you're not gonna understand why, but there are a lot of things in this video that we can't talk about. Okay, this duel, I really like it. We actually choreographed. Well, we didn't choreograph the whole thing. We choreographed the first part, and by God, this music is beautiful. It's from in Return of the Jedi when Luke just totally flips out on Vader and just starts going crazy. So we sped it up to try and get it past YouTube's copyright censors, and it appears to have worked. And then like 2 weeks into it got a copyright recognition. Yeah, so we did stop motion R2 before, and that took a while. That took like half an hour just to move him across the floor there, because it's a lot harder to do stop motion with just like in a whole room. So anyway, yeah, you're training for the final battle. Oh yeah, on John's bookcase, which is actually we're sitting in this room right now. Oh, this basement. There's this book on his bookcase. It's like a World War II history book, but it has the Nazi symbol on the spine. But that's the only thing visible in a lot of shots. It's there, so I had to try and remove that. And there's one time I just straight up forgot to do it. But what are you looking at? Oh wait, now I remember. Never mind. I remember.
It was like a cat picture.
Sure.
Yeah, or something. I don't remember. Something like hang in there or something.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, I messed up in this sequence with something, and I can't say what I messed up with, but nobody noticed, so it's fine.
There's R2.
And that force pull was just done in reverse. Oh yeah, I feel like an idiot. You notice how those pictures are blacked out a little bit over there? That was because I was reenacting the "Just Do It" things. We weren't using the audio just for a joke or something, but you can totally see my reflection in there, just like jumping around and stuff. So I tried to black that out. So I feel like an idiot because John's like, "Isn't that gonna show?" It's like, no, it's not. It's fine. But no, it's on the reflection. Oh yeah, my camera died, so we had to like come back to that ending like a few hours later, right there. Okay, so I said once we decided to bring back alternate universe, I'm like, okay, this is how the season is going to end. It just has to all build up to this.
I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah, since there's not much to talk about this episode, we'll probably just talk briefly a bit about the future.
So what happens to us?
Okay, we can. Okay, we can talk a little bit about Timothy Potatoes, like, and how. So, I said, okay, so alternate universe Jack, who we're just be calling Timothy Potatoes, by the way, from now on, just to keep things simpler. He said he needs to attack us through the internet, but he needs a screen name, and I forget. I think we were in the lunchroom and Ryan was telling a story, and I totally zoned out, and I saw someone eating potato chips, and I'm like, potatoes, Timothy Potatoes. That's it.
The stuff you can
the potatoes aren't the reason I zoned out.
Zoned out for another reason.
Yeah, he knows. He yeah. So this episode wasn't the strongest, but it does leave the season on a surprisingly creepy note. Just like, even though it's not particularly funny, it's just everything about it seems kind of ominous.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen to us? Like,
no, not really. It just seems stupid, but there's still just the way we edit it. It just seems kind of like end of the world-esque.
Yeah. I love how you're spinning the camera. You said specifically that like vloggers like to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if that. I don't know why, if it means anything, but it's just something I know. It's something I noticed.
Yeah,
I don't watch too many vloggers, but the few that I have seen,
they do that.
Yeah, I mean technically I'm a vlogger because of the original Randomness shows. Because those were just internet vlogs, but it's. Oh yeah. My family was just sitting in our living room, so I'm like, I hate to ask this, but can you just like scoot aside for a second? Second 13. Okay, so this video I did a rough cut, and the rough cut, I'm not kidding, was like 20 minutes long. So I was able to get it down to 8 because they were just like the things that just like really weren't funny, just other things. So I cut like a ton of stuff from this video that we had intended originally to use. Like, so has anyone played the new Half-Life yet?
I don't even know if they're gonna make it.
Probably not.
I don't know. I heard something about it like actually being confirmed, but I haven't
yeah.
heard, I don't know.
We originally said I didn't see the new Star Wars yet, but that got cut.
Yeah.
There was this whole subplot going in that way I just cut entirely with Shrey trying to ask out Google. It was sort of funny, and Shrey doesn't really do anything in this episode because I cut that whole subplot. Sorry, Shrey. Except, he does have the second funniest line in all the Randomness Show, so that makes up for it. Yeah, that's coming.
It's coming up towards the end. You just handed me the camera and said, "Yeah,
just be yourself." That's literally that's what he did. Oh, this is awkward because this was just some guy's lawn, and he just went on. But I noticed that guy was just looking out his window at us, so we just ran for it, and I cut that part. We just sprinted away after we did that shot. Cause like, holy crap, this is
awkward. And she just waved at him.
Well, you waved at that. Oh, we can't tell that story, can we?
Oh no.
No, we can't. So anyway, so until we get to Shrey's awesome line, So what do you want to see from the future of the Randomness Show?
Didn't I tell you an idea that I had?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was now. I'll pull it up later. But what I was telling someone we're gonna try to have like it seems random and stupid everything we're doing, but we're gonna try to connect everything, like a whole cinematic universe, I guess.
No dumping.
No dumping. Oh yeah, here I'm just like dance for me, and I just said I don't know why I said it. Wait, there it is. Oh yeah, and in a second, wait, have you seen this whole video?
No, not completely.
Oh, because you did this weird dance thing, and you're like, okay, don't use that, and I just kept it in there in its entirety. Okay, don't. Okay, hold on, it's coming. I forget you called it something. I don't remember what it was. Well, it'll be on enough.
Did we miss the calling of the bread gods?
Did we? I don't know. I'm not really paying attention.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh yeah. Actually, we should probably talk about that.
What?
My good luck shirt.
Yeah, so recently, whenever Jack wears his Batman shirt, he apparently gets like a lot more views than usual.
Okay, I should probably explain this to a degree. What do you? Oh, there it is.
The whip.
Yeah, like don't use that.
Yeah, don't.
Like, see, there was like 8 minutes that we cut.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay. Oh.
I don't think it's picking you up.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay.
This is Carlos set on fire.
Oh, yeah, be angered, yeah, bread gods.
Alright, so I'm trying to think of the best way to tell this, because I don't want to give any names. Alright, hold on. Here, when we're doing the shot, Shrey just, when we're talking about trees, all of a sudden, Shrey just goes, photosynthesis. And I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious, do that again. So we just, because like the camera wasn't on him at the time, so we just turned it on and, like.
Did it. We just did it. We made our dreams come true. Or we didn't let our...
Nope, there it is. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. I don't know why it's funny, but it is.
It was in an episode of SpongeBob.
Was it really? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't get it. Okay, I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid.
Yeah, your parents are weird.
Yeah.
And then us running towards Timothy Potato.
Yeah. Oh wow, we're almost out of power. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought of the most basic of ways to tell you this story. Okay, so we're not allowed to wear school uniforms, but there was this one day where we were. And then a certain someone came up to me and said, "I love your shirt." And so I said, "Thanks." And then it started bringing me good luck. Like every time I wear this shirt on camera, it brings me views and money.
I like that shirt. It kind of looks like the thing for Jack Daniels.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh yeah, I really messed up because I wasn't in this shot because I was recording, so I had to zoom in, but it still looks kind of awkward. Yeah, and this is a really creepy ending. Just like, what just happened? Nighty night. Okay, so...
Dude, that was a long walk back, though.
Okay, that was my dad's birthday, and he and my mom were going out to dinner. I said, "Be back by 5." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna try my best." And I let's just say it didn't end well. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well.
Get out of my house.
Wait. Some concluding thoughts. All right. So, what was your favorite episode?
Probably either episode 10 or 15.
Mine was episode 14, like I said earlier. Trey, what was your favorite episode?
Like 10.
Actually, in all seriousness, so he absolutely hates that line where he says a fight, it's come back to haunt him. We're honest to God not even making fun of him. We just think it's hilarious, and he just doesn't.
Like, we made fun of, so,
Yeah.
someone,
We're not mean people, kids.